Hi, in this video we'll see how to create a star rating chart and how can we change the empty or the full space from the star depends by the ratings. For example, we have some small ratings in these months, the start of the year, and then we have some better reviews till the end of the year. But let's try to edit them. Let's put some bigger values to obtain an almost full star. And as we can see, the chart will automatically modify. We have the actual average of our ratings. The target is to have full 5 rating stars. And the needed value will help us to create the chart. And let's go from 0 and create such chart. First, let's try to exclude all our grid lines and then create separate cells with borders for average, let's say actual average. Then we have the target, which is 5 star, and then the needed value. Needed value means how much should be increased to obtain and to reach the target. So let's say for the target 5, and needed value will be equal target minus actual average. And here we have month, or let's say that we make daily for the week, and the rating. And we have Monday till Sunday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday till Sunday. Okay, let's give some ratings. Here we go. Now we just make the average here. Average for our ratings. So B5 to B11. And let's give them a nice format without many numbers after our point. So this one, it's the basic for our chart. First, I'm going to insert a shape 5 star, and here we go. This is our first star. Now I'm gonna give basically some properties by right click and going to format shape, and I will make it 100% transparency. Also, I will try to create some bigger width of points for the line in order to help me in the future, and you will see why. And let's increase the size a little bit. Okay, there you go. This is our chart, our star base for our chart. And to create a chart, we will use the basic chart, but with some tricks. First, I'm gonna select actual average. I will hold Ctrl from the keyboard and then select needed value. So A1, A2 and C1, C2. I'm going to insert. I'm going to recommended charts, all charts, and in the column tab we have this 100% stacked column, and I will choose the second one. These are mainly one single chart, one single column in our chart. We don't need the details, but let's try to exclude the needed value because we need only the actual average to fulfill our star. So for this, I'm not giving a fill and no line. I will erase the axis, I will erase the legend, and I will erase the title. Second point is to bring the shape in the front of our working window, so bring to front. And now I will keep the grid lines to guide me into the correct dimension. For example, I have 100% here, and this should be the top of our star. And also the 0 should be at the bottom of our star. One more step, it's to increase or to decrease the gap width. In our case will be to 0, so we'll have the entire chart width. Okay, I will erase also the y-axis, and here we go. In this moment we have the correct dimension, and we can try to create the chart. The next point is to edit the grid lines, more grid line options, and let's say that we will do like this in order to have no other lines. And for the chart area I don't want, so no fill and no line. That's it. And now let's try to give some new values. If we have only 5, it should be the entire star. Here we go. But now we need to create a little bit, let's say, difficult trick, but it's nothing impossible to do. We need to avoid this blue area. So first, our star don't want to be blue, it's yellow. Okay, and also the line, I prefer, let's say, the border to be, go ahead on the shape, and I want to be black. Okay, in our sample was blue, but no problem. The last step, it's to give the maximum values in order to help me to erase those spaces that are yellow outside the star. I will increase a little bit in order to insert a shape named freeform shape, and let's see exactly what this shape will give us. So one click here, oops, undo, again insert shapes and freeform shape. So I have one click here, and I will try to go to the maximum point of our star without erase it. So keep in mind that we need to have a clear star without yellow outside the shape. And now I'm going to create also some extra points here to avoid all the area for my shape, and I make it white without line. And that's the point. Going back to initial size, and here we go. Now when I will insert new values, the shape, the chart will modify.